Hello, Cozy Detectives, and welcome to the Blanket Fort Files. I'm Joy,
And I'm Larissa.
and we're here to report on all things comfy and cozy. I went classic.
Hooray! I know, it's so good. It's classic for a reason.
Right? It's so I wonder where we clicked into that. You know what I mean? Like that type of tonality of it. I wonder when we did that. Somewhere
What's our
along the
lore?
way. Right? Right. Ugh,
Uh,
my day has been heavy in the work mode and then like weird emails. So my day has
oh,
not been cozy,
no.
but I'm glad to be in the blanket fort
Me
because
too.
yeah. And it's my Friday, which I'm stoked about, which means
Oh,
tomorrow
I'm jealous.
is fun things. And by that I
My
mean like I get up early, I get myself a treat, I go to the grocery store, I probably go thrifting.
I'm jealous.
My kind of exciting.
I'm jealous, but I have an actual work Friday, but I'm moving to a new office tomorrow. And I'm gonna have
Ooh.
2 windows.
Hey, so nice.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
I'm
goodness.
like been doing a lot of research for like cozy office vibes. So I'm very not that I like my current
Ooh.
office isn't cozy, but it's like, a new space. You get to like mix it up a little bit. So
Yeah,
I'm
and
very
I will say
excited for that.
I keep talking about these, but the lights that have that 6-hour timer, the, like, fairy
Mhm.
lights, I really enjoy because I one day I got in there, like, 5 minutes before 9 or something, and so I turned them on then, and that's the day I realized, "Oh, even if you just plug it in, it goes for the 6 hours."
Mhm.
And so if I get there now at 9, my lights are just on in my office, and it makes me so happy.
Love it.
So,
That's
I will
cute.
throw that in the ring for cute, fun things for office vibes. And I
Yeah.
got a comment by somebody who hadn't seen The Office. What did he say? He walked in and he was just like, "Well, this is a vibe in here." And I was like, "Yes, it is."
Yes, someone said that to me today too, because I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm moving," and they're like, "Are you gonna keep it feeling like a living room?" And I was
Oh,
like,
cute.
"Yes."
What a great compliments. We both got
I
office
know.
compliments today. So
But
good.
it's
So
it's
good,
very
so
on
good.
brand for us to make sure our working space is
Right?
very cozy.
Right. Honestly, the only thing I haven't done now that we're in the office of it all is I haven't hung any photos because I'm like, I
Mm.
don't know if I should. Is that too far? The other thing I do want to do, like my next thing, I think, is either bring coasters
Ooh,
or do like a hook on the wall for a jacket because I feel like that's very cute too. Because right now it's just like
yeah.
on the back of my chair, and I'm like, nah, this could be cuter.
Well, when we get into bucket lists, I have on there related to pictures, so maybe it'll inspire you.
Ooh, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
I'm
But do
really
we wanna
excited.
start
Yeah.
our it's technically a catch up, but it's more of just, like, checking in on our last seasonal bucket list, so I'm excited
Yes.
we finally get to do this, because we have recorded a summer bucket list, but that was right before a hiatus, so I'm glad to
Yeah.
get to do, like, the second part with a check-in.
Yeah.
And we've both talked a little bit about, some of our bucket list items, but I'll let you go first because 'cause I've talked, I feel like, more than you have.
You mean about our spring bucket list?
Yes.
Yes. So I feel like you nailed it this year on that, and I feel like I did
It's the first
okay,
time I finished. I did not finish my summer one last year, so this is, like, a big deal.
right? I think it's awesome. I think I'm probably about 50-50, and some of it was things I will say, and I've always felt this, is once I write it down, it, like, clicks into my brain of things that I wanna
Mhm.
do, and so some of these I didn't particularly even think about, but I ended up doing.
Yeah.
One of them I did not do, and I am rolling it over because I love it, and I wish I had just, like, locked in and done it, but I
Yeah.
did not. So I will say
I'm
that one
totally
for
good with
last,
that. That's
right?
fun.
So one of mine that I did is go see a movie at a theater, and I saw the Michael Jackson movie, the Michael movie.
Oh, was it good?
I liked it. I feel
Yeah.
like depending on which of his relatives you talk to, either they liked it
Oh,
or didn't like
yeah.
it, but I don't I found it fun to watch.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep going and kinda just, like, bulldoze
Yeah.
through them, and then you can go? Because 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear about your updates. Because some of mine are like, "I did this, I didn't do this," you know? Um, I did I did not launch the Patches collection. I got just busy with life, and I did not do that, so
Yeah.
that is something
Totally
that's still in
okay.
the works. I still have that one patch, but I'm getting there. Um fix my sewing machine and make a tea carrier to go. I did start fixing it, but it's one of those things where I think technically at this point I probably should just take it somewhere. But I'm also a very big YouTuber and like I could probably figure that out. So I'm in the throes of figuring
There
that
you
out.
go.
Uh
It's in progress.
finish two books. I did finish two books. So I
Yay!
finished
I'm so proud of you.
yeah. I did. And I'm excited too because again, my one of my overall goals this year is to read 8 books. And I
Yeah, you're
feel
making
like
good
I'm killing the game
progress.
compared to
Yeah,
Past
for
Joy, you
sure.
know? So I read A Tale of Three Kings, which is about 2 to 3-ish characters from the Bible, and I really liked that. It was a very short book. I read another book, Daisy Chain Flower Shop, and
Oh, no.
I like
Did you know going
I
into it?
know.
Oh,
No,
no.
and I think that was the thing. I think it kinda threw
Yeah.
me off a bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I like the small townness of it. I did.
Yeah.
I like that this is my first and potentially only I don't know, cozy detectives. You're
I
gonna
think
have
it's
to
okay.
help a girl out,
I've never read those.
right?
I guess for Cozy Detectives, you aren't familiar. It's, I guess, a series of romances, and they all have these really cutesy
Yeah.
names and really cutesy covers.
Yeah.
And they have so much smut. It's like the entire book is smut, but they're not labeled as
Yeah.
erotica. And it's, again, if you want to, not again, but if you want to read that and that's your vibe and you like that, like, I don't want to judge anyone. I think that's great. Personally, I don't enjoy it myself, and I just wish for people
Yeah.
like you and me that it's labeled a little more
Yeah.
clearly, so you know it
I
going.
just wish there was something, just something where I even just like open door, closed door, or some version
Yeah.
of something where it kinda gave me more inkling, and I'm so n like, honestly, I'm such a novice and new to reading. I didn't even like, I thought about it after I had read the book of like, "Oh, I should maybe even just, like, see what the Goodreads on this is," or like, I didn't even have the Goodreads
Mhm.
app. I, like, Googled Goodreads. I'm like, "I don't know." But I liked the small town of it, but yeah, it was more than I was expecting going in.
Yeah.
Um, and so I think it kind of threw me off a bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
My next
that's
thing,
so valid, though.
right? I know. I know. So if you have I do want to do. I don't think I actually. I don't know. I don't remember. Joy made this summer bucket list a hot second ago. I don't think that there's a reading on there, and if there is, just pretend I didn't say this. But I do want to keep reading more in the summer.
Yeah,
So if there is something where it's like, okay, maybe this, like, I'm down to
I
give it a
do
go.
have one recommendation.
You
Do you want
do?
me to tell you now or later?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because I can write it
I'm
down.
Well, I may save this for or talk about it a little bit more in depth in our
Mm.
recommendations. It does not take place specifically in summer. It takes place over the course of an entire year. But it's called This Book Made Me Think of You by Libby Page. I just
Ooh, I've
finished
never
it
heard
a
of that.
couple days ago, and I've read a few more books than you have this year, and it was my
Yeah.
only two-star read so far this year, which has been really
Oh.
hard. But it also is like when I find when it's really good, and the premise is gonna sound sad, but I promise it's a happy ending book. But the main character, Tilly, her husband has passed away, and he left her a book for every month of the year to, like, inspire her to, like,
Oh.
reconnect with parts of herself. I promise overall it's a very happy book, and it's set in London,
Well,
so
ooh, I do love that. It kinda gives me the PS I Love You vibes,
yes, I call it
right?
PS I Love You meets Book Lovers, which is another one of the Emily Henry books.
Mm. Oh, is this Emily Henry? Or is this some
No, this one's by Libby
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Page. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, you did say that.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I will add it to my list. Um,
Yes.
so one of my other ones is prepare, I think I meant to wrote DIY. Oh, during. Oh my goodness, Joy. I wrote dying. Prepare to die. I'm
Oh,
like, "What?" No,
super
during the
cozy.
week. I was like, "What is happening?" No, prepare during the week to have the real Sabbath on a Sunday. Yes. I did get better at that, I will say.
Mhm.
Not perfect, but I do feel like I had more of an like 1 day a week disconnect, I did a lot of crafts this spring, and I feel like that I
Fun.
was trying to like be like, "Okay, don't go be on your phone. What else can you do that's like disconnected.
Yeah.
Make a coffee syrup. I did that. I made a strawberry syrup.
Yes.
Make air dry clay magnets. I did not, but I have the plan. I think of what I want. I either want it to look like the I can't think of what they're called, the little smiling like ones with the feet that are very
Mhm.
popular, or I want like bananas and blueberry slices or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I just want
Cute,
something cute.
yeah.
So I think that's my plan. I did not find stickers because I realized I did not look for stickers, but I did
Oh,
make a playlist mixtape, not like
fun. I
a,
wanna listen to that.
and then
That sounds fun.
right? And then I called it like 90s vibes or a 90s morning or something like that.
Ooh, so
And
good.
I just wanted like happy 90s things. You know what I mean? Not like
Yeah.
90s things are sad, but just like we're waking up in the morning type of vibes. And then
I
I
gotcha.
have one more, but that's the one I'm rolling over. So if you haven't
Ooh,
listened to
I
the
know, I'm,
podcast or you
like,
don't remember, I will
trying to
save that.
remember. I need to lock in.
Right. 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 Right.
It's like the
Okay.
Rolodex.
What about your catch-ups?
Yes.
Right. Honestly.
I think I talked about almost all of them on, like, a catch up, so I won't spend too much time. I was very proud of myself. I did do all of them, but this was, like, the
Yeah.
first
Huge win.
bucket list that I was just, like, really excited about. Not that I wasn't about other ones, but I don't know, there was just something about the spring one that I was like, "Oh my god, I really wanna do all of these things." Um, I think probably my favorite one was the bouquet exchange for my birthday. We just had so much fun doing
That was
that and,
cute.
like, putting all the floral arrangements together. And I don't know if I talked about this one, but I cooked a springy meal with finals playing with a glass of white wine, which was, like, such a fun vibe.
Ooh.
Um,
Which
and
meal did you go with?
I just, kinda off the cuff threw something together. So I made this, pasta dish with, like, spring peas, and I made, like, a
Mm.
little pesto for it, so it was really good, and I
Yum.
listened to, the not the Gilmore Girls soundtrack, but, Sam Phillips vinyl, so shout out to your case file,
Ooh,
and
so good.
then, Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. So good.
Ooh. Okay, I do have an update on that vinyl. I took it out and did how do I explain this? Did your vinyl feel heavy? Because
The Gilmore
my
Girls
vinyl will
one?
not yeah, it will not spin in the record player.
No,
Like, and
mine was normal, and I've played it multiple
okay,
times. Oh, no.
okay. I know, right? Because I was like, "Wait a second," and I, like, looked it up, and I don't think they're known for that. So I don't know if I got, like, a off
Oh,
pressed one or
no.
something. I don't know, I might have to figure it out, but I was so excited, and I put it on, and it, like, literally just sat there, and I was like, "Huh." It's like,
And
"What you doing?"
you said you got it from Amazon, right?
Yeah, so I think I might return it and see
Yeah, maybe
if because you
they
had the blue
did,
and
like,
white one,
a
right?
No, mine was the
You had the
autumn.
coffee one.
No, I had the
Oh, pretty
autumn. I think it was, like, autumn leaves. I don't it doesn't have leaves on it, it's
okay.
just autumn colored.
Colors, okay. Because I
Mhm.
maybe I'll try the blue and white one because I got the like, the regular coffee one, and I took it out of the sleeve, and I'm like, "Whoa, this feels heavy."
And was
And
that the
then
one that the coffee sloshes around in?
no, that's what I thought too.
Oh,
It's just coffee colored, so it's just like it looks like a regular vinyl. It's got, like, a
brown. Yeah.
couple slight swirls. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know.
I
I
hope you
know.
get one that
But I'll figure it out.
works.
Because I was so excited, and I was like, "I'm gonna film a
Yeah.
thing," and it's so funny because, like, on the video, you can hear me go, "Oh, no."
Please send that to me. I
It's
just
not
want a nice little
moving.
giggle. Oh,
It's
that's
just probably me
sad.
going, "Well, this is it, I guess."
Yeah. Aw.
When I get a
Yeah.
real one, I'll do it, or a one that works. Okay, what about
Yeah.
some of your other ones, though? Because just in case the cozy detectives didn't see
Yeah,
on the Instas.
let's see, what am I not said today? I baked a carrot cake, that was really fun, we also had that at my
Mm,
birthday. I
mhm.
listened to a New to Me album all the way through. I did Super Bloom by Jessie Ware, which was, like, a fun I've never listened to anything by her, but I've, like, found myself going back to listening to it, so that's fun. Paint my nails pastel, I did, and I
Ooh,
had one, like,
yeah.
a different color on each nail, so that was really fun and kinda new too.
That was cool.
I did go to the farmer's market. I got flowers and carrot tops that I made into another pesto dish. I was really in my pesto era this
Yeah,
spring.
you were.
I did
I
go
think
to
that fits.
Yeah. I went to the Texas Tulips, which was really fun. That was like the first thing I did in March. So I had a good vibe there. I ate my lunch outside a couple times at work, which is always like a good refresher when the day is kind of like feeling like it's
Yeah.
dragging to get some fresh air. I did have a matcha latte. I had a white jasmine flavored one, and I went strawberry picking, which was fun. And I made a strawberry shortcake out of it as well.
So good. So good. You do so good. I feel like this time around for mine, once we get to it, I feel like I made them like a little bit smaller, but also some are bigger. But
Yeah.
I think I feel ready for summer. Like spring, I feel like I'm like slowly waking back up. But I think it's
Yeah.
also because it's like it takes forever to feel like summer and like that type of vibe here.
Yeah.
So
Because you
even
just
things that
got
like I haven't
snow
been,
a week ago.
yeah, honestly. So I feel like summer is probably mine that I'm most excited for so
Yeah.
far for like making the bucket lists. But and some of it I even like I'm like maybe I'll do this later in the summer or maybe I don't know. I'll explain when I get there. I'll explain when I get there.
Well,
but,
you're up
but I'm
first this
excited.
time. So
Okay.
have at it.
So I'm gonna so that I kind of like connect the two, I'm gonna pull the one that I moved over
Oh,
from
okay. You're
last
starting with that
season
one.
because I really want to do it and I had an idea in mind of what to do. And then I don't know if I chickened out or what, but I have like kind of like a new-ish idea. So it was take a class.
Oh,
So
right. Hmm.
I had not done that. My thought was a like a pottery class. And so I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, I could do that. Or I was like, maybe I could do like, I don't know, some type of like swing dancing, line
Ooh,
dancing,
that'd be
salsa, some
fun.
type of something class. Cause I would also, I feel like the summer's also, and I'm like, okay, I need to like move my body.
Move.
So that is the first, not like the top one. Mine are not in a particular order, but that is the one that
Yeah,
I
I don't have
pulled.
them in order. Yeah.
Mhm. That's one that I pulled, but
Fun.
I do still really want to do it, and I am
Yeah.
visiting some friends this summer, and, like, there's, like, a bunch of classes in that area too, so I'm like, I could maybe
Hmm.
even, like, not outsource, but, like, go to a different spot and take a class, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a little bit of an
Yeah.
adventure too, little side quest.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I love
Okay,
it.
what's
Love
one of
it.
yours?
I'll start with an on brand for me.
Yeah, love it.
So and an on brand for the pod one because I have Valerie, I have her ice cream cookbook and I haven't really made a ton
Ooh.
from it because I collect cookbooks, but I don't always, even though I did whole cookbook club, we didn't do an ice cream
Yeah.
cookbook club. But I wanted to make ice cream from her cookbook because obviously ice cream and summer is like so perfect together.
Ooh.
And she have you ever seen the pages of her cookbook
Yeah.
before?
They're
Okay.
so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we'll
I
have to
really like
insert
it.
some photos in this episode,
Mhm.
but I just love it. So, basically, she takes the recipe and illustrates it, so there she'll
Mhm.
draw the ingredients, and it kind of if you've never followed a recipe like that before, it can take a second to follow, but basically, you just go up and down the page, essentially, and follow it, and it's just, like, a really pretty to look at cookbook,
Yeah.
and she has a lot of very unique flavors in there that I really appreciate. So I haven't picked out which one I want to yet, but I'm excited to go through it. And then a lot of the flavors are either inspired by or requested by people in her life, a lot of people who worked on the
Yeah.
show as well. And so she'll have, with the recipe, she'll have like a story about that person or like why that ice cream is inspired by them. So it's just a very fun cookbook, and I'm excited to go through it this summer.
Yeah, I love that. Also, shout out to season 1. I think that was when we
Hmm.
had the opportunity to interview her. So if you haven't listened to that or
Yeah.
seen that, we did do a video of that one. So that is on YouTube or the other places that you listen to podcasts.
Yeah. That was a fun
Yeah,
episode.
that was a really fun episode. That was cool. One of my next one, I'll stick on the food theme, is I want to eat at a food truck. I feel like that's such like
Oh,
a
that's a good summer.
summer fun. I'm outside, and I think that's just because I feel like I have to, in my mind's eye, I have to like then be at an event or something. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like I have to like go do a fun thing and then eat at a food truck.
yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of a package deal of an adventure. I feel like one of my big things, let me see, I don't think I wrote it down on here. Okay, I don't think I did. But one of my goals is to do side quests. So I feel like a lot of
Yes.
mine kind of fall into that type of bucket where
Fun.
like, okay, like I do this fun thing, this will be fun. So,
I need to send you I did a nostalgic summer side quest on Substack. I need to send that to you. I think you'll
mm,
appreciate it. And there's at
I
least
love it we connect even when we're like not on the pod, where
I
our brains are just
know.
in the same. I love it.
I have at
I
least
love
one
love
of
it.
those that's on my summer bucket list as well. So I'll get to that in a
Mm,
second. Um,
yes.
but talking for a second about food trucks, my do you have
Yeah.
like a favorite one already, or is this like to explore new to you ones?
Yeah. Go out and explore and either yeah, pretty much like be at an event and be like, "Okay, that one." Like I've done
Yeah.
some events that are food truck based events. Like
Mhm.
there's one I think they still do it and I don't even maybe like this will be the one I do, I don't know. But there's one called Top Taco that they do where it's just like a bunch of taco type food
Oh,
trucks or like
cool.
a bunch of restaurants that do tacos for that event.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that wasn't what specifically I thought of, but like I've done things like that, but I don't actually don't know of any like I don't have a favorite food truck, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
I do. I have 2 actually near
Yeah,
me.
I don't know.
Um, one is a Vietnamese food truck, and they have very good banh mi,
Ooh.
but what they also have, which I've never heard of this outside of this food truck, they have banh mi loaded fries. So they have French fries with like
Oh.
the like banh mi pork and like the shredded carrots and cilantro and the sauce, and oh my god, they are
Yum.
so good. And there's another one, and these are both at a bar I like going to, so I'm just like, get your little drinky, get a little fry.
Yeah.
They do a
I love
loaded
it.
carne asada fry. Oh my god, I'm, like, getting hungry just thinking of that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know, I literally texted Larissa, I was like, "I'm eating my Cheerios, give me a second, I'll get on the podcast." I'm like, "Oh my word, loaded fries sounds so
Yeah.
good."
So,
Ah.
I hope you find a new favorite 'cause I love a good food truck.
Right. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to find some favorites. I'm sure there's some app or something I can get to and double check for
Oh,
things
yeah, I
like that,
bet.
but right?
Nice. Alright. I'll stick with
Let's
the
see what
food
you
conversation, make you even more hungry. So,
Yeah.
I wish I knew her account on TikTok or Instagram, but I keep getting this girl who has a series of making pool sandwiches. So basically they're these like really fancy
Love it.
sandwiches she eats at the pool. So I have on my bucket list to perfect my pool sandwich because we got really good at our pool
Ooh.
snacks, but now I'm like, okay, we got to up it and have a good pool sandwich.
Do you have one that you think you'll start with to be like, okay, this is like a top one that of hers that she's made that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start here.
There was one, I think she had some grilled peaches with, like, brie, I wanna say,
Ooh,
or another kind of warm cheese,
yum.
and I just peaches in summer are just, like, a perfect combination in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. At the Colorado, there's Palisade Peaches, which is like over the mountain range, but they're like
Mhm.
known for the peaches there. And so peaches in the Denver area get really nice during not
Ooh,
that they're
I love
not nice,
that.
but like it's like the season. And so I'm like,
Right.
okay, I gotta do.
Oh,
Again, not on
so
my list,
good.
but I do need to do a lot of I have saved a lot of peach recipes that's
Fun.
in it. Okay. My next one is see the sunset from a fun place.
Oh, cute. I really
So,
like that. That's so summery.
right? Right, because I feel exactly. I feel like summer's very sunsetty. I don't know if it would be like a restaurant. Like that's why I made it like open-ended because the other thing that I'm not about to do is be on the middle of a hike and see the sunset and then bears and scaries. So that ain't it. That ain't my life.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be like a beach sunset or something. I don't know. It'll be something, but I want to see
So
sunset from a
fun.
fun place.
Oh, I love that. That's a good one. My next one, so I have two on here. This should not come as too much of a surprise to anyone who has listened to some of our recent episodes, but as y'all know, I'm in my space era. So I want
Yes.
to go to the planetarium this summer.
Oh,
Yeah. So a group of my
I love
friends who
that.
like the ones who we watch like the Artemis documentary, we all want to go to the planetarium together. So I'm looking forward to that and continuing my space girl era.
That's so fun. That's so fun. I wonder if you guys could do like a day of it, or like you do like outfits or something as a group. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
Well,
Just like,
I know I don't have any
oh.
anymore, but that like galaxy print from like 2013 that
Mm,
was like really popular. I want that to make a comeback. I
that
love the
was
galaxy print.
that was so good. That also gives me very Lisa Frank vibes, that print
Oh yeah,
specifically.
100%.
Right. So my next one is try a new restaurant at least 30 minutes away.
Ooh, you are
So,
going on side quests.
right, I am. It is a lot. It is a lot of the summer of it. But I feel like again, it's just, and I feel like I say this every time, but the bucket lists for me is I want to create those memories outside
Mhm.
of the day to day of everything. And I feel like in general, side quests are a good thing for that. Um, but I feel like even writing it down and being purposeful with it, I feel like,
Mhm.
yeah. So that's why a
Fun.
lot of mine are
Oh,
that.
so
Yeah.
good. So mine is actually the opposite of that. And I'll explain
No, I
why.
love it. Do it.
So 2 summers ago, I went to the American Girl Cafe. Last summer, I went to Rainforest Cafe, as we discussed last episode.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I want to go to a nostalgic restaurant this summer. What do I want to do?
Love.
And I'll share what this is in a second, but I looked up and I didn't realize so many of them had closed. And the closest one to me is over 3 hours away. So I'm like, I can't justify
Whoa.
that long of a drive for this restaurant. Like, I liked it, but I didn't like it that much. So I decided I'm going to recreate this restaurant at home and have my friends over because we're going to do
Cute.
macaroni grill at home.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
I
I
wanna get,
love
like, a
it.
white paper tablecloth, and we can color it on with crayons and have the rosemary
Love it.
bread with the olive oil. So, yeah, we're gonna do macaroni grill at home.
That's so funny. I didn't have that near me growing up, and the first time I went to it, I think was in college, and I remember being
Mhm.
so thrown off by, like, you can color on the table. Like, for some
Yeah,
reason, I just, like, my brain could not comprehend that as, like, a 19-year-old. I was like, "Why
yeah.
am I supposed to color on this table?" And then they come over and they write on the table, and I'm like,
Upside down,
"What is
and they're so
happening?"
fancy with it, yeah. And, yeah, we used to, like, get to pick a restaurant to go to for our birthday, and so that one was mine a couple times. I don't know what it was, but there's
Cute.
something that just felt so elegant with the fancy bread and the oil, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so chic."
Mhm. Mhm. We had an Olive Garden near us, and that was my
Yeah,
version where I was like,
love it.
"Yes, never
Italian
ending
food.
strawberry."
So good.
Okay, turns out I do have a reading thing on this list. Joy forgot because of a busy day. But it's read 2 books, but again, this is like the summer of the side quest, I think is probably the best way to describe it, but like in a coffee shop or in the botanic
Mm.
gardens or in like read something where I'm not,
Yeah,
because I do a
at
lot of
home.
audio, and I've noticed
Mhm.
when I do audio, I either will clean, or if I get really locked in, I'm just sitting there. I'm just like listening at like 2 speed, like looking into the unknown. And
That's
so
so
I'd like
funny.
to have a different surrounding.
Yeah. I That's
However
one
for
thing
them
I
do it.
can't really do is just sit in an audiobook. I always have to be doing something else, even if it is like
Mm.
a craft or shout out to my 2%. Sometimes I'll play my Frozen Free
Hey.
Fall while I'm reading an audio.
No, I love it. I actually my 2% is a way that I have been listening to audiobooks. So
Oh,
when we get there,
fun.
this current 2% is, but I would like to do more like walking or something. Like I'm like, I should like move my body when I'm doing this, or like
Yeah.
go to the gym or something. But I just like lock in and sit there like a crazy lady.
No, but I mean, that's you're reading, so, I think I'm more
Yeah, right?
where I'm like, I feel like a little gremlin, like, "My audiobook inactivity."
Right, right. I totally agreed.
So mine, I'll do another. I have two book ones on here as well. So, one of the local indie bookstores near me that I like has just expanded to a second location with a coffee
Cool.
shop. So it's a bookstore slash coffee shop. And I haven't been yet. So I want to go this summer and specifically get an iced coffee because this is where we're very opposite. I rarely go out for coffee. And so I feel
Mm.
like if I do, that's such a side quest slash treat for myself. So
Fun.
I'm very looking forward to seeing their new location and having a nice coffee while I'm there.
I love that. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do my connection with that
Mm.
is I want to become a regular somewhere new. So,
Ooh, you have a lot of
right?
fun, like, exploration ones.
I know. I just feel like, yeah, because I feel like even though spring, I feel like is a waking up. I feel like to me, I really thrive in summer because
Mhm.
I don't know. I love the fall, obviously, but winter just takes so long here to
Yeah.
like be summer. I feel like by the time spring is nearly over, like that's when it's finally like so I feel like summer and spring are kind of like combined sometimes into one
Mhm.
season. Um, but I want to become a regular somewhere new because I used to be a regular at this like coffee boba shop place.
Mhm.
Um, but I don't live in that area, so I want to explore more whether it's like where I live or where like again, like I could be a 30-minute away regular or even just like going to the same grocery store at the same time or something, just something where you're kind of getting that connection with the same person, if that makes sense. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm saying this very long where like obviously it's kind of like a it makes sense once you say it the first time, Joy, but I don't know, just anywhere new. Even like I go to the same part of the library or every week I go to the same spot in the library or whatever it is.
Yeah,
So
just building a new routine.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Fun. I'm excited to see where you end up picking.
I know, me too. I don't have a plan for that yet. So we'll see.
That's fun. I will I have a new to me place. Well, it's actually just a
Hmm.
new place as well. It opened up like a month or so ago. And this one's gonna feel a little wintry, but because it gets so hot here, I'm looking forward to this. We had a new ice skating rink open up near us. So I
Oh,
want to go
fun.
ice skating this summer.
That's cool. Wait, they have it open year round?
Yeah, it's indoors.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is
So
wild. That's gonna be
yeah.
fun.
And I haven't gone
Get a
ice
little
skating in a
reprieve from the heat.
yeah, but I haven't gone in a very long time, so I don't think I'm gonna be very good, but that's okay. It'll be a fun little field trip, if you will. So I'm very excited
Yeah.
for it.
There's a roller rink close-ish,
Oh,
and I did not
nice.
write that down because I feel like it's just probably every kid's birthday, but that sounds fun too. I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, good.
Okay. My next one is I would like to have drinks on a patio or rooftop. We'll accept
Ooh,
either.
I love that vibe. That's a more spring and fall for me because it
Right?
gets too hot here for that in the summer, but
Oh, oh,
I
yeah.
I yeah, I do love a nice little rooftop bar. It's just I don't know, such a vibe.
Right, right. The last time I did anything rooftop was because again, it could be at any time. Like, I could do brunch, I could do evening
Yeah.
drinks, I could do anything like that. So, I just want to feel the, like, cool breeze in the evening or, like, fun afternoon.
Cute. Oh, that's such a good one
Okie
too.
dokie.
Some of these I'm just like,
I'm excited.
I wanna do this for myself.
Right? I feel like they're very summer, except for, like, a couple of mine definitely trickle towards I think the one I'll probably say last is my, like, transition to fall vibes.
Ooh, that's fun
But
though.
but it's probably gonna be sooner rather than later that I do that one though, but that's okay. It's
Yeah.
all year round.
So my next one is another space one. So I recently learned that my library has so they're called discovery kits, but basically you can like rent out these
Ooh.
kits to complete an activity. So they have some to learn a new language or I think they have some, I don't know if it's like a full sewing machine that you can take out, but they have some like sewing related ones. So that I have obviously
Cool.
not checked it out yet, but I have a hold placed on it once it's available. But they have an astronomy kit, and I'm pretty sure you can like take home a
Cool.
telescope. So I'm very excited for that. And again, to continue my space obsession. So I'm very much looking forward to when that's available, that I can pick that up.
That's cool. When you were, I'm sure we were talking about this, but I don't remember. When you were a kid, were you a space kid or a cloud kid? Like
Oh,
when you were little, like you're like elementary age.
I don't know if I was like in one of those two camps. I definitely liked stars and things like that. Um, but I don't know if I really had that much of a space obsession. This is really more of a new development for myself.
Cute. No, I love it. I think because again, in Florida, living near one of the
Yeah.
like they shoot off the rockets and you
Mhm.
watch it and all that stuff. Like that was a thing. But I always loved clouds. Like I'd be
Yeah.
like, that's a cumulonimbus cloud. I just thought they were so like once I realized that clouds had like different names,
Yeah.
I just was so stoked.
I
I was
do
like, I
like
just thought they were
looking.
clouds. And then I realized they weren't just like I'm like, that's a cirrus cloud.
Yeah. That's cool. I do like looking at the different shapes and like, this one looks like a cat or something like that.
Right? The little workshop paintings. Okay. My next one is a chill one because one of my yearly goals is to get 2 massages, and I have not,
Oh.
and I will forget if I don't write it down. So, I would like to get a massage,
Fun. Oh, I
do
haven't gotten one in a long time.
right? Me neither. Like, I haven't got one in probably, oh my goodness, 10 years or something
Okay,
crazy.
mine's not been that long. Mine's maybe been like 2.
Right. But I think what it was is I didn't know how much water you were supposed to have drank before so that, like, when they release the toxins, you don't get sick, and I got, like, sicky.
Oh,
And so I
no.
think it like I got scared in my brain and it wasn't until a few years ago that I was like, "Oh, it's because I literally just like hadn't had water." So, I need to make sure I drink a lot of water and then I can like get a massage and relax and chill and spa
It's so
vibes
funny.
or like a facial or
Anytime,
something. But I feel like
yeah, a
massage was my
little
list.
pamper yourself. That's fun. My
Yeah.
anytime there's something of like, make sure you drink enough water. I literally never have that problem in my life. Mine's like the opposite. I
I do
drink
all the
too
time. I'm
much.
probably dehydrated now.
Yeah,
No,
so
it's so good. So good.
yeah. Um, so I've got a couple, I guess like all of mine that I have left are kind of crafty. So I'll do this one. It's kind of fun and
Hmm.
it's one of the ones that's on my nostalgic summer side quest because I literally cannot remember the last time I used this, but I want to draw with sidewalk chalk this summer.
Oh, fun. Oh, I like that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah. Again, something I've never done, or I have done before, but just not in a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah. My second to last is I want to see live music. So
Hmm.
it could be a bunch of different places or like areas or anything involving like a concert or it could be at a restaurant or something, just live music, like a live band, a live artist, something.
That's fun.
So that's one of my side
I like
quests.
that. Are you counting your concerts that you already have planned, or is this like in addition to that?
In addition, I would say I feel like yeah, I feel like it'll probably end up being like at a restaurant or something, or if there's like some jazz club or something. But I feel like in addition to that, because again, I feel like it's the summer of side quests. And so I already planned those, but I planned those a while back. So this would be an additional
Love it.
one.
Love it. Okay, so my next one is a throwback to a very old episode where, and tying in our very first one, I want to finish my book Bedazzle of yours truly because I went to a workshop like almost, I think, over 2 years ago now. And I just really want to finish that. Or maybe it was only a year ago, but it's been a while. I've been really wanting to finish it. So it's on the bucket list. So it has to happen this summer.
Cute. That was such a good one. Because I feel like, again, how far were you into that?
Not very. I think I just did the letter. So I have quite a bit. Um, but it'll be good. I'll lock in with an audiobook and get it done.
There you go. Okay. My last one, and I think this is kind of a transition more to fall, but I actually feel like this will happen sooner rather than later because I have been wanting to do this, is I want to watch all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies again.
Oh,
I
fun.
feel like it's been a minute and I haven't watched them.
That
Right? I feel like it's typically it'd be like a good transition into fall type of vibe, but it's just like an epic tale. It's fun. I enjoy it. So it is on for summer.
that's so fun. Have you like watched them all together like recently? Is this like a yearly thing, or is this like it's been a minute since you've done this?
It's been a minute since I've done them, kind of like back to back vibes. I also really want to the best of my availability, is do the extended versions because I just think that
Mm.
I don't know. I just enjoy it, and I don't know if I want to do it all in one day. I feel like that's such like an intense day. Maybe it'll be like one each day for 3 days or something, but I just haven't I what I typically will do is like watch the scenes that I want to watch, or I just have it on the background, but I'd like to like sit down and do a whole thing of it, or even like do like fun hobbity food or
Cute.
something. I don't know. But make
Oh,
it
that
into
sounds
a
really
thing.
fun. Tying the food in. You have my heart there. I always love stuff like that. Um,
Right?
so my last one, which is the photo thing that I kind of teased at the beginning, and I'm actually excited even more so to give this update because I forgot to put my phone in
Mm.
D&D, so I just got a text update related to this, and because I thought it was like done
Hmm.
so, but long story short, I want to make a cute bulletin board this summer. I've been seeing a lot on Instagram
Ooh.
with like decorating the background with like fabric and making cute custom thumb tacks to hang photos and stuff, and just adding a lot of fun whimsy vibes to it. Um,
Mm.
so I had ordered in preparation for this. I was like, I'm going to be on it. I ordered some photos from my local Walmart and their photo printing. And when I went to pick them up thinking they were ready, because it was like well over an hour, they were like, oh, our machine's broken, we don't know when it's going to be fixed, we're just going to cancel the order. And I was like, okay. And then everywhere else that does photo printing, yeah, everyone else that does photo printing was like 3 times the amount of money. And I was like, what am I going to do? Well, I just got a text from Walmart saying
Yee.
my photos are ready. So I guess they got their machine fixed and they didn't cancel my order.
Hey, it all worked out in the blanket fort. We'll take it.
Yeah.
So good. I
Yeah.
think that's 10.
So
I think I got my 10.
that's our summer bucket
Woohoo!
list.
Okay. Before all internet signal dies on us, cozy detectives, that has been a feat of trying to record this.
So my 2% this week is again a little bit of backstory. I had to go to the store. I just started my period, but I wanted to get a little Olipop and I had to go all the way across the store to get it from once else I was picking up. And
Mm.
Olipops had gone up in prices, and I was like, I don't really want to spend extra money on it. So I was like, well, let me see if I can find another little treat. And I found this pack of Italian ice for only 20 cents more, and you get 6 instead of 1 Olipop. So I was like, the 2% gods have blessed me, and I have 6 2% instead of 1 for only 20 cents more.
Cute. Oh, that's so good. Is it like one of the ones you have to peel the lid off of, or
Yeah, and I got a lemon.
oh,
I
so
got a
fun.
lemon and a strawberry flavor. So I'm excited to have that when we get done recording tonight.
Cute. What a good 2%. My 2% has to do also with kind of my audiobook. So the way that I have been like I was like sitting and like looking in a Nowhereville. I was like, okay, at the very least I could be getting like vitamin D from this. So I started sitting outside in the sun, and so I'll like time it based upon the time of the audiobook, and then I'll like change sides where I'm sitting so that the sun doesn't just bake half of my body. But I've been getting some vitamin D outside in the sun during audiobooks. And it really does, I don't know, it really like kind of became a little tradition for at least this week it has. And so that's been enjoyable to
Oh,
do.
that's so lovely. I like that, and just getting like the little vibes and the vitamin D. And I love to do anything with an audiobook, so
Yeah.
super
What
fun.
about Cozy Detectives?
All right, we have Susanna coming through once again. So she shared, it's the last week of
Mhm.
school and I teach middle school. I brought a bunch of board games for them to play and they've loved them, especially Twister. It's gotten them off their Chromebooks and it's been fun to
Cute.
see.
That's so good. I love like old school things like that where you bring them in and kids like don't know. Or like when I used to do it, I would show the kids Bob Ross and they were like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "We're watching Bob Ross." Like,
You will like it. And I think it's good too of like getting off the like technology and doing more of a physical game. So, oh, so fun, so nostalgic. We always love those vibes. Well, thank you so much for listening. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Blanket Fort Files Pod. Send us your 2% cozier, and please subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts. Join us next week in the Blanket Fort, where we'll discuss the coziness of Legally Blonde.
one of the best and our favorite blondes. She's so good.
So good.